the new digital face of the Taraba State Internal Revenue Service (TRIS), a modern, secure, and efficient revenue management system designed to make tax administration seamless for both taxpayers and administrators. To get started, visit www.etaxtirs.net. Taxpayer registration is now quick and effortless. You can now pay your payee, withholding tax, director's fees, conduct direct assessment, pay development levy, and many more on the site. When on the etaxtirs.net website, simply click Make Payments for all forms of taxpayer or register for recurring payments and future login. Kindly provide the required details as prompted, and the system will instantly create a secure, centralized profile ready for assessments, invoices, and tracking. Generating payment receipts takes only a few clicks. 1. Select the revenue head and service. 2. Enter amount. 3. Enter other details. 4. An official invoice will be generated immediately. Payments can be made securely online using ATM cards, bank transfers, and other payment options. The system enables accurate tax assessments and swift issuance of demand notices. Tax clearance certificates can now be requested and issued within minutes. Tax filing is simpler, faster, secure, more accurate, and easier to recall for records purposes. Tax administrators can now enjoy a real-time dashboard for tax monitoring, tracking, and comprehensive reporting for informed decision-making. The Taraba State Internal Revenue Service (TRIS) is redefining revenue collection with technology that ensures efficiency, transparency, and improved taxpayer experience. This tax management system, the FlowPay, is powered by iTech Platform Limited.
With hearts full of thanksgiving, we mark the 34th year of our beloved Taraba State. This day is a joyful celebration of the cultural heritage and unyielding spirit with which God has blessed our people. We lift our leaders, His Excellency Governor Agu Kefas, his deputy Alhaji Aminu Alkali, and our Speaker, Right Honorable John Kizito Bonzena. We give thanks to their stewardship and implore the Almighty to renew their strength. The fruits of development we reap are sown by many hands. Let us continue in unity, upholding our leaders' godly initiatives for education, agriculture, and peace. We fervently pray the Lord grants them divine wisdom, sound health, and His righteous guidance as they shepherd our state to a future filled with promise. Blessed anniversary, Taraba State. Announcer, Reverend Dr. Philip Michael Duper, Dean of the Cabinet, Southern Conference of the United Methodist Church, and Chairman, Northern Christian Religious Leaders Assembly, Taraba State.
The Executive Chairman, Taraba Internal Revenue Service, Brigadier General Retired Jeremiah Aliu Faransa, on behalf of the management and staff of the service, heartily felicitate with His Excellency Dr. Abu Kefas, the Deputy Governor Alhaji Aminu Abdullahi Alkali, the SGS Chief Barrister Gebon Timothy Katabs, the Speaker, Taraba State House of Assembly, Right Honorable John Kizito Bonzena, and members of the State House of Assembly, the State Executive Council, the Judiciary, and the good people of Taraba State on the occasion of Taraba 34th anniversary. As we celebrate this milestone, we reflect on the journey of growth, resilience, and unity that has brought us this far. Taraba State continues to stand tall as the nature's gift to the nation, blessed with a rich culture, diversity, and abundant resources. The Taraba State Internal Revenue Service remain committed to supporting the vision of building a prosperous Taraba through initiatives that will boost the internally generated revenue for more infrastructural development, quality healthcare services, agricultural revolution, good educational system, and lots more. May this 34th anniversary inspire greater peace, unity, and progress for our dear state. Happy 34th anniversary, Your Excellency and the good people of Taraba State. Signed, Brigadier General Retired Jeremiah Aliu Faransa, Executive Chairman, Taraba State Internal Revenue Service.
Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast, and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride, your way. Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast, and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride, your way. Are you stuck in Jalingo late?
Keep watching Sam TV.
Good morning, Taraba. Good morning, Nigeria. It's a bright Wednesday morning. Today is not just any other day. It is the 34th anniversary of the creation of our beloved Taraba State. As we celebrate this milestone, let us remember the words of our own General Tiwa Danjuma, who once said, Taraba has been richly blessed by God, but it's our duty to amass these blessings for the progress of our people. And indeed, 34 years on, the call remains clear: to build, to unite, and to develop Taraba into the pride of the North East and Nigeria at large. That is our duty as citizens. So stay with us this morning as we bring you inspiring conversations, news and reflections on the cover pages of the newspaper. We also go into details of Taraba's journey so far and the road ahead. So it's a special edition. Joining me this morning, two wonderful people. Let me start with my co-anchor this morning. I'm going to, okay, yes. He's joining me this morning as a co-anchor. He's the radiant and graceful professional, a brilliant journalist whose insight and charisma makes one of the finest voices in broadcasting. She's the assistant director of news and programs here at Something. It is the NYKG and inspiring Bridget James. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
You're welcome to the morning show.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and also on my left, it's a very, he's becoming a known face on some TV. He has been here before. He's a lecturer, he's a political analyst, he's a social commentator, and he's also equally handsome and looking quite very dashing this morning with a touch of Taraba, with a touch of the Jukun culture. And we've made this morning his comrade, Philip Achagua, popularly known as Master P. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Abraham, and thank you, Some TV, for having me this morning.
Yes. It seems you're already in celebration mood. If you ask me, this attire is the most commonly used in Taraba.
In Taraba, yes.
It's so unique as well.
Yes.
Very unique. It's something that I'm looking forward to getting very good material and also looking very Taraba.
Yeah.
Do you have a
Adire.
this idea?
But I'm planning to get one.
I'm also
You need one.
definitely. You all need one. Well, it's a good day. Congratulations to Taraba on this very day. Some 34 years ago, the president, the then head of state, the General
Babangida.
Badamasi Babangida, created Taraba State out of
Gongola, defunct Gongola.
I think I was in SS2, thereabouts. I was young and we were happy that yes, now we have something new. It wouldn't be all about Yola. It will not be about
Jalingo, Taraba.
The journey so far, well, there are positives and also there are areas of improvement. Well, when we get to the Taraba news segment, I think we will dwell much more on that. But for now, let us listen to the delectable Bridget James, the Assistant Director of News and Program here at Something. Give us the weather report for today.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Good morning, Nigeria. Here is your weather update for today. Aba, clear skies with temperatures at 22 degrees Celsius. Expect a mild and pleasant morning. Jalingo, the condition remains stable at 22 degrees Celsius. Partly cloudy skies with a chance of light breeze later in the day. Okay, going to Lagos, warmer at 24 degrees Celsius, humid with mix of clouds and sunshine. Commuters should prepare for possible late evening showers. Jos, it's cooler temperature at 18 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies and a fresh morning breeze. Kaduna and Kano, report around 21 to 22 degrees Celsius, partly sunny condition. Port Harcourt and Calabar, standing at 23 to 24 degrees Celsius. Expect warm and humid conditions with possible scattered showers. And a steady 23 degrees Celsius must be sunny and dry, typical of the region. Across Nigeria, temperatures range from 18 degrees Celsius in the plateau region to 24 degrees Celsius in the coastal and southwestern states, bringing a mix of sunshine, clouds, and light showers in some areas. Stay tuned for more weather details throughout the day.
Okay, I think that's what we're going to take on the weather report this morning. And just while I was coming, it was showering. How did you experience? Is it still showering? Yeah. So maybe, but from the way I see it's just going to make the weather much cooler for us. Sure. And I believe it's a shower of blessing towards the 34th anniversary of the creation of Taraba State. It's a good one, if you ask me. And well, before we go to the papers, let's go for a very short break. When we come back, the morning show continues with newspaper review.
Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride your way.
Welcome back to the morning show, the special edition, because this is the day that Taraba State becomes 34 years. It was created. It was created on August 27, 1991, and it was named after the river Taraba. Don't worry, during the Taraba news segment, we are going to delve more into issues that has to do with Taraba, so keep your fingers crossed. I believe the delectable Bridget James is firing on all cylinders this morning and she's raring to go. So what does the paper have for us this morning?
Okay, welcome to the newspaper segment. On Blueprint, we have no hiding place for criminal terrorizing Nigerian citizens.
Okay, I think I'm happy that the National Security Advisor is saying that. And don't you also think so? Because he has assured that the federal government will intensify the onslaught against terrorists, vowing there will be no safe haven for criminals. Ribadu gave this assurance in Abuja Tuesday, where he handed over 128 civilians rescued from the bandits' captivity in Karanamoda, Zamfara State. The victims, comprising of men, women, and children, were freed in 2 waves of military and intelligence operations earlier this month, according to the NSA. He said, let me be unequivocally clear, this work will continue. There will be no respite in our operations. There will be no safe haven for those who terrorize our citizens. We will hunt them, we'll find them, and we'll bring them to justice, or they will meet the same fate as many kingpins already neutralized by our forces. Comrade, what's your take on what the NSA is saying?
Well, as a matter of fact, the NSA has been working very hard to make sure that the security situation around the country has been stabilized and criminal elements are being neutralized. And the effort he has put in place so far, I really want to commend him. But in as much as there are efforts on ground to curtail all this issue of kidnapping and what have you, banditry, more needs to be done. The federal government need to liaise with not just the security apparatus, but community leaders, local securities, because these local securities knows the terrain more than the professional securities. So therefore, the need to strengthen the JTF will also help in enhancing and reducing crime in Nigeria.
Okay, I think I agree with you, because most of these crimes are localized crimes.
Yes.
And sometimes, just like when it happened in Carolina Middle, you will see on social media people posted that we see these people moving from point A to point B. And I think if we work more with our local intelligence, and that's why the issue of state police and what's your take, Bridget, on, look, maybe you will join the local intelligence team or the local attack team, and we'll get a very, very, very cute gun to help us fight this.
No, it's not easy though. It's not easy, but it's a welcome idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, bringing the locals to it is a very welcome idea. And I feel the government should not just be saying it. You understand? They should put it to action. Because they've been saying it. They've been saying this severally, but no action. So we want them to put it into action. They should do it. Not always say that they would do this, and at the end of the day, they would end up not doing it.
Look at the reports here. The first group of victims, 42 individuals comprising 14 males, 27 females, and a toddler were rescued on August 14. You begin to wonder, where do they keep? As in, and they keep these people, and there are more people. Another second group comprising 88 individuals, made up of 34 males, 54 females, were freed on. So you begin to wonder, they are living in a community. To have about 42 people living in a place, I think that is bigger than the number of people you find in my village on a normal day. So, just like you all said, they need to do more. What else do we have?
Okay, so still on Blueprint, 6 injured in Abuja Kaduna train accident. NSIB begins probe. Here on Daily Monitor, we are not bothered by PDP's decision to zone 2027 presidency to South ADC.
I think, comrade, should they be bothered or they should not be bothered? The ADC.
Of course, they have to bother. It's just a political statement to tell Nigerians that they are not afraid of anything. They are ready and they are prepared for whatever that may come their way. But the fact still remains that Nigeria must practice and must continue to practice the zoning system. When it is the time, or if the southern zone are to produce the presidency, they must complete the 2-term tenure. Then it will come back to the north. So if they are not bothered, that means they are not prepared. Yes.
Well,
or maybe they just want to depend on the votes, the bulk vote that usually comes from the north.
You said it. You said maybe it is just a political statement because you can't allow your opponent to seem that he's doing the right thing. The right thing. So well, maybe move to another story.
Okay, on Daily Sun, kidnapping 2.56 billion naira ransom paid in 1 year, reveals report.
Well, let's still go back to this issue of crime. Abduction industry trials. Kidnappers pocket 2.56 billion naira ransom in 1 year. Just in 1 year. That is what is reported. You know, a lot go unreported. There are lots of people that don't report these issues. There are a lot of ones that they just give and it goes away. So now, let me just take the report so that you can build on it. Nigeria kidnapping crisis has entrenched itself as a booming criminal enterprise. I agree with that. With 2.56 billion, that is about $1.66 million paid in ransom, 4,722 civilians abducted in just 12 months. That is between July 2024 and June 2025. According to a new analytical report by SBM Intelligence, what was once a symptom of insecurity has transformed into a structured economy. According to the report and corroborated by security and economic experts, the horror is fueled by widespread poverty, rising unemployment, and persistent devaluation of the naira. The report titled Low Cost Business, the Economics of Nigeria's Kidnapping Industry, If you ask me, I agree with you where they say what was once a symptom of insecurity has now transformed into a structured economy. And if you ask me, if you go to communities where these kidnapping happen, it's an economy, it's a business that young people go into. But maybe you could share some experience on this.
Yeah. Looking at what is happening now in Nigeria, you will believe with me, you will agree with me that it has become a business, a very big business. And if the securities will be fair to Nigerians, they will tell you the kind of people that are involved in this business. They recruit these youngsters into the cartel, weaponize them, and then send them on mission. Most of the monies received as ransom is not shared among the kidnappers. It goes somewhere. So that is to say, there are people out there who we live together with that are controlling these syndicates. They aid them, they support them, they finance them, they give them all necessary tools they need. But in return, they bring whatsoever ransom. Maybe they work on percentage, 30-70. We buy food for you, we weaponize you, we do this, and
we settle the security and the rest. When they have problems, they help them. They turn into, whenever it happens, they arrest them, they will say, they are arresting our youths.
Yes. If not, how can you keep more than 40 people in a hideout without anyone knowing where they are? Most of these people, they communicate.
Definitely, they do.
What is the NCC doing? Are you getting me, sir? Most of these people, they post videos on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook for us to see. So, with this, the security can do something to apprehend them or to curtail this. I'm not indicting the securities. But what I know is that there are people who live among us that are aiding this. They know their ways and they know how to reach out to whoever they want to reach out. And they will say, this is Nigeria.
We analyzing the report, the Northwest remains the epicenter of adoptions, with Katsina State recording the highest number of kidnap-related incidents, that is 131 cases, followed closely by Kaduna, 123 cases, Zamfara, 113 cases, and Niger, 40 cases. However, Zamfara topped the list for the actual number of victims, with 1,203 people kidnapped, accounting for 25% of all the recorded abductions. You see, let us look at the progression of how in 2022 report period, 653 million ransom of payment was paid. In 2023, 1 billion was paid. You can see that it's an industry that is growing. It is growing because before, 20 years ago, when you talk about kidnapping, people will look at you like, what is kidnapping?
Yes.
What we knew there was robbery. But now you just find out that young people, they gather. And then another thing is the politicizing and ethnicizing of things. I remember some months back when the 6th Brigade, Nigeria Army 6th Brigade, Taraba State here, went to some area to clear some hideouts. We saw people posting on social media that it seems they are arresting our youth. Then you begin to wonder, are you saying that the security should not work, your youth should be allowed to be inside the bush? And these people were not even arrested in it, they were arrested in camps. So you begin to wonder, it's a business, that one is sure. It is a business. It's a business that people do. We've seen cases where they send their wives and this thing to Hajj. I think to G and Co, their family members were kidnapped. So if they don't break this business aspect of it, there's nothing that can be done. And I remember those days in the South, when young people see people go into Bonkri and what is it they call it, them militancy, and come back with money. The society will start asking you, look at your mates. They are going into the water. They are coming back with money. What are you doing here? Young boys started joining, and it became a normal thing on the street.
Of course.
Because I'm a militant. Even a criminal will say I'm a militant.
Militant.
So So may God
Because
help
there
us.
is money in the business.
There's money in the business.
Yes.
There's serious money in the business. 2 billion naira in 1 year. It's not a small industry. It's not a small industry. Okay.
And that is just what
is reported.
is reported.
That is what is reported.
Yes.
There's a lot that is not reported.
Yes.
There's a lot. Okay, Bridget.
Okay, let's go to Guardians. Over 5,000 cargoes trapped at ports amidst 2 trillion demurrage losses. Then still on the Guardians. Portals over security contracts maintenance after 188 trend derailment in 6 years.
Well, Bridget, let us take that one again. Is trail derailment another business again? This is the 188th time a train will derail in 6 years in Nigeria. Let me just look at what. Excuse me. Nigeria ambitious rail modernization drive built on more than 7.3 billion in borrowed investment. Let us take that word, borrowed investment. Is facing mounting questions over safety and sustainability following a spate of derailment, escalating vandalism, and persistent maintenance are concerned. This comes as the Nigeria Railway Corporation yesterday suspended rail services between Abuja and Kaduna after a derailment, which brings to 188 similar incidents between 2019 and 2025 and left many passengers stranded and 6 people critically injured. Notwithstanding the deployment of medical, security, and emergency services, victims and stakeholders yesterday raised concern about maintenance of the country's rail infrastructure, insisting that the nations require a more holistic approach in dealing with national infrastructure. This issue, what plays out on our road, is now playing out on our rails. Because no maintenance, no proper monitoring. And look at the issue now. Just in 1999 to 2050, 188 cases of the. How many trains do you have in Nigeria?
We have in Nigeria.
Yeah? For crying out loud. So, what do you think can be done in this area of our rail? Because to me, rail system is still the best system for a country with the population of Nigeria.
You know, you mentioned it earlier, monitoring and supervising. Because some people will just go to the rail and begin to remove the metals to sell to Babambola.
Yes.
Do you understand? So if they don't monitor the rails, definitely it will happen. Such will always occur. I watched one video, or was it a picture? Someone built a shop on a railway.
People used to do it once
On
they
a
just
railway,
notice
yes.
that this place is not active. They
Even
will-
when you go to Jos and all this Kaduna area, you see how the rail station or the railways are being vandalized or misused. People building on them. So definitely such will always happen. Unless the railways workers monitor the railways constantly.
Constantly.
Maybe using chopper or any means.
Any means. Technology is seriously.
Yes.
Because if you look at this report here, it says, despite paying private security services about 1 billion naira to safeguard the lines, especially the Abuja-Kaduna axis, NLC confirmed that between 2022 and 2023 alone, more than 150,000 rail clips were stolen nationwide by vandals.
That's what I was saying.
Of this figure, 50,000 were taken from Lagos-Ibadan standard gauge line, another 50,000 from Warri-Takpe corridor, and a further 50,000 from the Abuja-Kaduna line in Mushi-Oshodi, Lagos. And this is in a city. Mushi-Oshodi is a city.
Yes.
Vandals removed more than 200 clips of a single incident, forcing emergency repairs within days. Just, if you look at from Mushi to Oshodi, all through the day, you will see people moving up and down. So how come they are still removing this?
Do you think this is ordinary? To me, it's not ordinary. Let me tell you, they say this is Nigeria. Everything is possible.
Everything.
So you need to think beyond the normal. You need to think outside the box. Why is this thing happening? Let me tell you, even people within that community, within the rails workers,
system.
within that system, can do it. They
Definitely.
can pay others to do it because there's going to be repairs, contracts, and what have you.
Very good. Very good. It brings money.
It brings money.
You destroy the repair.
Yes,
you destroy the repair.
Like what happened to the power supply around that Bauchi Gombe axis?
Yes.
Do you think it is ordinary? It's not ordinary.
I think I was discussing with my colleagues yesterday. I was like, why is Nigeria always different?
People see business in everything.
They see business in
You remove these things,
Yes.
then you supply.
You supply.
Remove, you supply.
Yes.
They will just sit down and say, how come there's no
And once-
business, no
and-
contract?
Yes.
Won't you bring out business
Of course. What is happening to our NNPC, the Kaduna refinery, and the rest? Sabotage.
It's pure sabotage.
So that is what is happening. When we destroy this, we will get contracts.
And then nobody is held accountable for that.
Nobody.
You just get the contract, you sign the paper,
No
everybody
destruction,
else.
no contract.
No destruction,
No contract.
I remember
That's
back in the
Nigeria.
days, if you go to Lagos in the 80s and 90s, the bridges and the road demarcation is done with aluminium railings. Then we began to see spoons that are aluminium, very cheap in the market.
Yes.
And then the railings began to disappear. You will just pass a place today, you won't see those railings
Yes.
again. Then I think it was during either Fashola or Tinubu, they now made they would never do any bridge or demarcation with aluminium again. They started using concrete slab as demarcation.
Yes.
And they used to be very beautiful. You know the way these aluminium railings, but people were still in it. And I noticed that those aluminium spoons gradually disappeared from the market.
Yes.
Now there's some kind of crude aluminium spoons that they used to make in Lagos there. You say,
I remember that aluminium spoon.
Yeah. Someone will say you are eating with a bridge. Yeah, because these are stolen metals.
Yeah,
May God help us. Even if you see people stealing manholes, they remove those, those slabs that they used to cover manholes.
Yes.
They remove it. We've seen videos of what in Lagos they call it iron condemn. They call it babambola. They remove it and
we have securities everywhere.
We have. That is if some of them are not complicit in this business. Okay.
God will really help us in this country.
Amen. Take us to another story.
Okay. The Punch. 2027, PDP ticket zoning to South split not.
Well, let's. What's your take on that? Let us go to this PDP zoning. Do you think they've done the right thing?
PDP did the right thing because PDP brought the issue of zoning to Nigeria. So if they don't respect zoning, that means they are just trying to work out their ways to get what they want. But if they zone it to the south, it means they have respected what they initiated.
But now, let's even go further beyond the zoning and the rest. How do you think PDP, do you think this zoning has put to rest some of the issues they have within the party?
Of course, because that was the genesis of the problem in PDP. After President Buhari, it was supposed to be zoned to the south.
Yes.
But Wike felt he was cheated. And that was the genesis of the problem.
Of your PDP's major crisis.
Yes, crisis. Are you getting it? So, if they will now zone it to the south, it means 60 to 70% of the crisis has been buried. Though there are still internal rancor, internal crises, power tussle, and what have you. Yeah.
Okay, I think I agree with you because what created it was when even those 5 governors pulled out was like, and I think where PDP lost it was when in 2022 thereabouts, when the governors, PDP southern governors had a meeting in Delta State, Asaba, where they came up with a communique that they will support a southern presidency, and it was headed by Chief Okowa, the governor. Only for months later, for the person that headed the governors forum to renege and became a vice president. So they were not able to manage that
Crisis.
crisis. And the likes of Wike, they left. The 5 governors then that travel about wearing the same clothes. Wike,
G5.
The G5, Wike, Makinde, Autumn, Ungwai, and then I think Abia State governor. Abia State, the 5 southern governors, they were just moving up and down. And that was what destroyed the PDP's chances, because they were working against the candidature of the PDP. And they've not, if you look at it, most of those involved have left, like Alhaji Atiku Abubakar have left, some other. So it has weakened the PDP. And they don't even have a structure on ground, except in the state. So let's just hope that this will bring stability to the PDP. Then it can provide good opposition to the APC. Who do you think we have most to lose between the ADC and APC if PDP maintains its strength?
Well, APC, I may say, because APC is the government of the day. And if PDP is able to manage its crisis well, ADC is just a new party. To me, it's just a coalition, not more than that. Because at some time, many will pull out.
Definitely. Once they don't get what they want.
Yes, what they want. But APC is an organized structure. It has an organized structure, unlike the ADC. So APC may stand to lose.
More. Yes. I was doing a discussion. I was having a discussion with someone yesterday, and I told him that if we still look at it, after the APC, it's still the PDP in Nigeria.
Yeah.
I said people will win elections, those who are popular will win elections wherever they are with the ADC ticket.
Yes.
You have to be very, very popular. But if you want to go with the crowd voting, it's either you be on the APC or the PDP. Because you will see ADC will pick positions here and there, but it will be based on the strength of the candidates. It will not be based on the structure, not the it will be based on the strength, just like Peter Obi was able to do it with Labour Party, based not on the party but his own strength. And now this brings me to another question. In all this, where will Peter Obi finally? Where will you suggest Peter Obi should be in all this?
You know, to me, Peter Obi leaving Labour for ADC is a wrong calculation. Why? Because ADC is an organization of people who wants to achieve what they want to achieve. Nobody is thinking about the general interest. Everybody is thinking about himself. If not, by now, ADC would have named a sole candidate.
Labour's re-election won Arewa youth. Zoning fair to South, says Middle Belt. Okay, on Daily Time. NSA hands over 128 rescued kidnapped victims to Zamfara government. And on Vanguard, Northern Bloc oppose PDP zoning ticket to South.
Let us look at those northerners that from the blocks that are opposing this. And they say, let me just take the story, then we'll just look at it. Coming against the backdrop of President Bola Tinubu, another southerner being backed by critical blocks of the All Progressive Congress, APC to start for re-election on the ruling party's platform. It means any northerner vying for PDP or APC's presidential flag is on its own. Okay. Let me look at the Joint Action Committee of Northern Youth Associations, JACON, saw the PDP's decision as unjust, undemocratic, and a betrayal of the North's decade-long loyalty to the party. And North Central political stakeholders also rejected the PDP's 2027 zoning template, insisting that the region will not accept continued marginalization in the nation's civilian leadership arrangement since independence. There's a movement that they call Benga Hashim Solidarity Movement, GHSM. I think Olawepo Hashim is from the North Central. I think it should be from Kogi or Kwara State. So his movement raised a complaint that the North has been eased out of the movement. But I've not yet heard any major northern politician speak against this zoning by the people. Have you heard any major northern politician speak against the zoning and the PDP?
I've not heard any, if not Atiku, who is...
is a member of the ADC.
ADC. You know, the truth is, many of the northerners, most of the northerners, most especially the elites, knows that the right thing is to allow the South complete their tenure. So, when you say 2027 should be zoned back to the North, it means we are not being fair to ourselves as Nigeria. What is the essence of the coexistence?
Yeah. Honestly, because there's this arrangement. You rub my back, I rub your back. Because
yes,
you saw how
the South gave maximum support to the North.
Yes, during Buhari's 8 years.
2015 to 2023. So that gesture should be reciprocated. You rub my back, I rub your back.
Definitely.
It's just 4 years.
It's 4 years, and I don't know.
And 4 years is like sleeping today, wake up next tomorrow.
Yes, in politics, 4 years is very, very before. I just remember
short.
2015. Now President Muhammadu Buhari has served 8 years.
8 years.
I mean, so rest in peace.
Amen.
Did we even then? It was like it is going to be forever. Forever.
But within a twinkle of an eye, 8 years is gone.
It's gone.
Almost 10 years now.
I remember some people saying that they will leave the country if he's president. No, he's gone.
He's gone.
8 years is gone, and we've done 2 years of another government. So it is, you rub my back, I rub your back. It makes everything very, very okay. So, well, we wish the PDP all the best, and we also wish Nigeria all the best too. Okay, that is okay. That's all we have for the papers this morning. Yes, before we go on a break, I would like to just do something, just say something about Taraba, then we'll go for the break. When we come back, we will look at Taraba news and also discuss our own state. We'll discuss it. That time it will be we that will be discussing issues. Now, let me, for Taraba State, let me say, Taraba was carved out of the old Gongola state on August 27, 1991, named after the river Taraba. It is blessed with over 100 ethnic groups, rich culture, and stunning landscapes from the Mambila Plateau to the Benue Valley. It truly stands as Nigeria's nature's gift to the nation. Over the years, the state has grown with remarkable achievements: the building of Jalingo Airport, the Kashimbila Hydropower Project, and the establishment of Taraba State University. And more recently, reforms in education, healthcare, and governance have shown a renewed drive for progress. But beyond the growth so far, Taraba holds enormous potential: fertile land for agriculture, untapped mineral wealth, massive energy projects like the Mambila Hydropower, and ecotourism gems such as Gashak and Gumti National Park and Woyo Fishing Festival. So as we celebrate today, the story of Taraba is one of resilience, growth, and possibility. With the right vision and investment, Taraba can become not just the pride of the Northeast, but an economic powerhouse in Nigeria. So this is Taraba for you. And we are all Tarabans here.
Yeah.
Now let us just show them how diverse Taraba can be. And I think we have a balanced. You're from Taraba Central and from the north?
From the north.
From
Jalingo.
Okay, from Jalingo. And now I just want viewers to know how gifted and how blessed Taraba is. I'm Wulcom from Taraba State. What tribe are you? Mambila and Mumuye. And I can tell you that there's no word in Mumuye that is the same with a word in my language. That is how diverse we are. But we've been able to live together as one. That is the beauty of Taraba State. So when you come to Taraba, you're going to meet different languages, different tribes, and sometimes we have to communicate in English or Hausa for us to understand each other. So that is the beauty of Taraba. And I think Taraba is a mini Nigeria.
Mini Nigeria.
It's a mini
In the words of General T.Y. Danjuma,
yes.
Taraba is a mini Nigeria.
It's a mini
and
Nigeria.
that's the truth.
That is just it.
What you find in Nigeria is here in Taraba.
Yes. And even Nigeria, Taraba has international border. Like, she's closer to Cameroon than she's... you speak Fufude, you speak Fulani.
Yeah, I do.
You see, she has, you have your native language too, and you speak Hausa. So I've noticed that people from Mambila, they have the advantage. They will be able to speak at least 4 languages. English, Hausa, Fulani, and their native language. And it is quite interesting. While I think there's some people, some part of Mumbai that stay within Jalingo, they also speak Fufude too.
Yeah, most especially the ones in Jalingo and partly in Yoro.
In Yoro, they also speak Fufude. Partly. Yes, I think it's a good one. And for us, I just like, you know that even Wulkum, even among the Wulkum, we have Pia, we have Kulu. And there are 2 different languages, but they share the same name and they have some cultural ties. That is how beautiful this state is. My local government has more than, I think, 6 or 7 major languages.
Major?
Yeah. Major languages. You have the Wulkum, you have Genjo, Bandawa, you have the Hausa Fulani community. You have some other little and also the Mambila people. Do you know some tribes from the Mambila that?
They have the Panto, the Kambu, the
Kaka,
Mambila, Fulani.
I
think these are the major.
I
think. But there are other minor.
Yes.
Yeah, there are other minor tribes there. I think it's a beautiful one. So we are telling you, come to Taraba to meet people like us. If you want to live in Nigeria, come and live in Taraba. You know that Nigeria is truly blessed. So, we will go for a short break. And when we come back, it's going to be purely stories that has to do with Taraba State. And we will have to engage our guests more on that. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this break.
Welcome to the new digital face of the Taraba State Internal Revenue Service (TRIS), a modern, secure, and efficient revenue management system designed to make tax administration seamless for both taxpayers and administrators. To get started, visit www.etaxtirs.net. Taxpayer registration is now quick and effortless. You can now pay your payee, withholding tax, director's fees, conduct direct assessment, pay development levy, and many more on the site. When on the eTaxTIRS.net website, simply click Make Payments for all forms of taxpayer or register for recurring payments and future login. Kindly provide the required details as prompted, and the system will instantly create a secure, centralized profile ready for assessments, invoices, and tracking. Generating payment receipts takes only a few clicks. 1. Select the revenue head and service. 2. Enter amount. 3. Enter other details. 4. An official invoice will be generated immediately. Payments can be made securely online using ATM cards, bank transfers, and other payment options. The system enables accurate tax assessments and swift issuance of demand notices. Tax clearance certificates can now be requested and issued within minutes. Tax filing is simpler, faster, secure, more accurate, and easier to recall for records purposes. Tax administrators can now enjoy a real-time dashboard for tax monitoring, tracking, and comprehensive reporting for informed decision-making. The Taraba State Internal Revenue Service (TRIS) is redefining revenue collection with technology that ensures efficiency, transparency, and improved taxpayer experience. This tax management system, the FlowPay, is powered by iTech Platform Limited.
right, my country people, now good morning and welcome to the Pidgin segment of our morning show on Some TV, the pulse of the nation. Now, maybe Teresa Ayuba for today on our Pidgin segment. You know, as you know, it used to be Madam Esther Oka Stephen, but Nami go take her place today. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, my country people, we know say for this station, we know they carry on our play. We know they ever think say if Tori they happen happy any matter where they happen for this our country. We know they carry on our take class. We they carry them as it they hot. So today, this matter where I carry come for now, it heavy for mouth, even heavy for heart, because say it affects student, it affects government, and then this one now, where we all know, where we all sabi, now be say na ASU and NANS, they carry matter, they scatter our student brain now for our society. So my country people, you know, say I no fit talk alone for this studio, and Nami day here today, but number go fit dey our screen where if we call chook mouth for the matter, because in this matter heavy wey be say parents too you suppose talk, because say this government if we no call to them they no go hear wetin we dey talk for here. But now this morning I carry una tori wey be say na the National Association of Nigerian Students, where everybody sabi am as NANS, don blow hot this yesterday morning. Dem don para give federal government serious warning, say if dem no meet the demand wey ASU, that means Academic Staff Union of University, dey yarn, dem go shut down this country, wey be say things go happen. Now ASU now, this NANS and ASU, they don't talk and say ASU don't get demand, and this demand never say it dey happen. It not just start to dey happen today. It don't dey happen since 2009. We be say federal government they owe ASU. We be say they know say that one na their right. We they supposed pay them. It don't dey happen for this our country now. NANS don't come on say they no go take am again. Make federal government here to ASU, because they now waiting they demand, and that their demand no be even for 2024 or 2025. Now something we don't take for how over 7 to 6 years back. We be say it don't happen from 2009 till date. Federal government never settle scores with ASU. Now ASU now they talk say they want go on national strike. We be say it go affect student. It don't they affect student. Why be say our student now, person you go school, go do 4 years. 4 years course you go do, you go see say you don't spend 7-6 years for university. We be say these people now, their children know they school for this our country them, but they don't carry matter go. Now if you go check now, you go see say yesterday self, as I dey talk for Nana, yesterday for Abuja, they don't carry protest not just in Abuja but nationwide. All these federal universities, they don't go protest, peaceful one, they carry and say na peaceful protest, because they say they go do that one for peaceful protest, because federal government don't talk say they get sitting for tomorrow. We be say na Thursday they get sitting where they go talk between the ASU and our federal government, and we just they pray say may this matter where they talk may it happen, say na real matter. We be say if they talk something better go fit come up for inside, but if they no talk better thing, may they know say this thing no fit just happen, because say if ASU go strike, people wey don't finish exams now we don't sign out, it go still affect them, because they never write they never finish project, they never do defense tomorrow, they want go serve. And for this our country now, where we see things they happen, no be just say if you finish the school self work go day, because your papa go no person we sabi person, now you go get job. Because now if you no even get the job, even if you can't get and say they go fit can't say you because worker based on say you know person we sabi person we no person where they can't carry you chook for where you no supposed to. And now as one just they stabilize our youth life, because say if this strike happen now, you go see say person we supposed do 3 years, maybe in the next 1 year person supposed graduate, you go see say this kind of matter now can't develop, person go can't stay till 3 more years for university. We be say he no supposed reach that. Now federal government don't they ASU now don't they call say if government no fit do anything, they no fit talk, or because say they go carry this matter for head, and they go shut down schools. And this kind of thing now, we no one dey hear am, because a student now don't they hope, say they don't they anticipate. People wey dey 300 level don't they say, I don't enter final year now. Finally next year I go finish university. But now as one carry matter, even we wey dey here, that time wey we dey school, now my course now 4 years, but now 6 years I do for university, based on say as to go come small time you hear say, oh yeah, school don't shut down, and this thing they affect people. You go see say person, you dey school, you don't come marry, born pikin don't enter school, you still dey school, your pikin dey school, come meet you for school, now they school together with your pikin. Now only for Nigeria these things they happen. So now people don't come out, ASUU don't come out, say may federal government look to their matter. If not, say they go shut down schools, we be say it go affect our youth. And this matter now something we be say every day we dey hear am, no be today it start, it no start today, and it no go end unless say this our government decide say they want do something better. We be say if they do it go better for everybody. But to me I feel say now for this our country back, as these things they go now be say if we not take proper measures, the thing will go happen. We say last Nigeria school no go dey Nigeria again, because if this thing continuous ages generation they come up, school they go on strike, this one go come, school they go on strike, parents don't suffer, parents don't even call on government also, make they see say this kind of thing. No, you see say person enter school at the age of 18 17, you go come finish school at the age of 37, last you go come they tell you say go marry your mates don't marry. They forget say now the government make crayfish burn for inside water where crayfish not supposed burn. Crayfish not supposed they burn for water, but now government don't they make and they burn based on say they know they hear the demand of ASUU, and it can they affect we the youth of this country. So my country people, I want me una help us talk to government, and also make government know say this kind of things where they happen now, they supposed look to this matter, because it no easy. Now they even talk say now say them no go just fold hand what government and ASUU they drag matter like chewing gum, while students they house they waste time for house. According to them, if government no quick take action, students go use peaceful protest scatter road. Yeah, already they don't already start that protest yesterday. We be say students for different schools they don't come out say may ASUU no go on strike. That one are the peaceful one. But that one way they want do again, if they go do that one after this their meeting they get tomorrow, if they decide say they want go strike, you know say it go affect a lot of students. Now him be say you go see say we don't they get Yahoo boys, we don't they get hookup babes, because a school no they if you know they school, waiting you expect me youth they do, because you know if you go apply job say you never finish school and you go get, because even if you go say you are apply, even if na sales girl, even if na sales boy, they no go give you, because some people no go they go say work no the money no the country, they go carry and pay person where they even find me they chop for their belly. But you go see say people they carry and for they don't carry this matter for head like say tomorrow no day. But may our government look into this matter. As it be like this, everybody they tension, student they fear say another long stay for house feed land, and parents don't they complain say they no fit cope again if school go shut down. Yes, why parents go talk like that be say one school now don't shut down, people now there now go come they see say terrorists don't they increase, because person no they go school, you no get money, what you expect me you do? Now you go see say they go say devil don't come enter person picking now, person wey no dey smoke, you go see say go don start to dey smoke. Person wey no know life, you go see say girl child now her eye go don open already. Our youth for this generation, e get as they do their things where you know they even make sense, you know they make sense at all, because you go see person you dey school but you carry life for head, you forget this thing sef. Yes, it affects students, not just the government. Now we come back to our youth, you see say our youth sef no like school. Now only handful you go see say they pull head for they pull head for school where they want no book. But some of them they just they go make I go, since now my parents they tell me say make I go school, so me make I just go that school. May not be like say I no get certificate, but why are student now? The question here be say who are to be blamed? Is it the government, the parent, or be the student? To me, everybody in this section should be blamed. both the government, the parent, and the student. But parents are giving their best. Maybe say you go see say parents go pay school fees, they go they give tuition fee, they go give allowance fee. But yet you go see our youth wey stubborn go still go they do anyhow. And now as to they even give them freedom of movement. Maybe say if as to decide say they want go this strike now. Students now go they happy, some go they happy, some no go they happy because some we know where did they come from. They know where did they go. So we don't know where did they come from. They don't know where did they go. They go anyhow. And now waiting will bring issue for our country today. So my country people, may we look into this matter and make government too. Make government beg federal government. This one now call for our youth. Make government also look into this matter because say government no fit just sit down. Fold hand look say our youth they move up and down, they scatter place, they live like where they not supposed they live. Make government look to this matter because say if they not look into this matter, we go scatter everywhere and then everything now go scatter for this our Nigeria because say now only for Nigeria things they happen, things they impossible. No, they say anything where they impossible have been a possible impossible. But now only for Nigeria impossible they possible. You go see say student go to school, your pikin go come meet you, una go to school together. Because I remember say when I did school, you get one mommy wey dey my class too. Now person I go fit call my mama, but she dey school based on situation now na carry her come. So now this kind of situation we want may we avoid that. May be like say leaders of tomorrow may they get better future. May not be like say the future where we they say tomorrow future we don't know the future for tomorrow, we don't know the future. We are the leaders of tomorrow and our youth will be say the day house now we as one talk this kind of thing they do go just they scatter thing. Oh yeah, now make I hear from my caller this morning, make I hear waiting in go talk for this matter. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Waiting be your name and where you they call us from? Hello. Okay, if I say this my caller now. No, you go talk. But now wait till they talk say now as to strike and our government. Now be say now the cocoa way they happen now. If you just go online, go to all the newspaper, you go see say as soon as they don't talk of strike. Now so they go start warning. Now warning they go start with. They go come say we they give 2 weeks warning. We they give 3 weeks 1 month warning. From that warning now you go see say it gonna become we they go nationwide strike. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, waiting be your name and where they call us from?
My name is Bright from Delta.
Okay, Mr. Bright from Delta. If you took mad for this matter where they happen with our government.
The Coco be say all these are politicians that they try. Because if their children they go school for Nigeria, therefore don't they put eye for the matter. Now because say their children they go school for outside Nigeria, and that made them not they put eye for the matter. And I made the thing feel like that because you know go tell me say maybe senator picking the school for Nigeria University now, and as they talk about strike. Go come keep quiet. So their children they go private university or they school for outside Nigeria and I made them not they take them serious.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Bright. Now you try pass. You know, say yes, and now true Mr. Bright talk for here. Because say all these big men for say you're picking the federal university for Nigeria, strike no go they happen for this our country. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Okay, my people. I know say una one call, but una know say as una they call, I bet una try they turn down the volume of una TV set so that make I hear una and make una hear me too. Because say now this matter now through this my Mr. Bright don't already chook mouth for the matter. He don't talk and say if they are picking them, they school for this our country. This strike no for they happen. Make I hear from this my caller. Hello, good morning. Okay, I see say the network sef no wan gree make people talk, but we go talk and make government hear say we get mouth wey we sabi talk. Hello, good morning. Okay, you know say if you no call network dey by, you fit drop your message wey I fit read am for people make they know say you wan chook mouth for the matter this morning. Okay, yeah, just as I dey talk and say Mr. Bride already talk am. Say if their children dey school for here, this thing no go ever happen. E no fit even happen for this our country. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, wetin be your name and where you dey call us from?
This is Aderin calling from Kogi State.
Okay, Aderin from Kogi State. Wetin you fit chook mouth for the matter this morning?
You see, wetin I think for this matter is that this is common sense. You know the reason why I call it common sense?
No, sir. Wow. Now, this my caller now just dey talk of common sense. So, he go fit call, we go hear Ram explain better because now he know wetin wan talk now be say all these kind things no suppose dey happen for this our country, because if we look at the way things dey go now, if big man pikin now wan go school, they go carry am go outside country. Abi go say they go dey private university wey be say if they go strike no go dey, they go just do that 4 years finish come back house. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, I guess the network is bad, but when I fit drop SMS, I go fit take una SMS, I go take and make people hear say yes, this na wetin una dey talk to, because say this our country, it just dey funny. To me, say na only for Nigeria you go see say yagba dey happen up and down. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, wetin be your name and where you dey call us from?
Hello, I no dey hear you.
I say wetin be your name and where you dey call us from?
Hello.
Okay, I guess the network is bad, and I tell una say abeg if una wan call chook mouth for this matter now like this, una fit turn down the volume of una TV set so that may we interact, make I get to hear wetin you want chook mouth for this matter this morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Morning, wetin be your name and where you dey call us from?
Aderin coming back.
Okay, Mr. Aderin, so what do you have to say now? Wetin you want chook mouth for the matter?
It is how our politicians they do for Nigeria. Outside politicians they do. It is they go fit carry their pikin go that side.
They no go fit.
That's why I call it common sense. We have to use our sense. So if to say use our sense in Nigeria, this Nigeria go better for everybody. That's what I have to say.
Thank you, Mr. Aderi. Mr. Aderi don't talk on common sense, because if their students dey school for Nigeria again, they no fit do that thing. And na true talk, because any person wey be say no say he want better life for him pikin, he no go like make him pikin suffer. And na so most of our politicians, most of these big men, you go see say their children, their pikin them, they don't go private university, they school. Hello, good morning.
I'm not hearing you.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Now, Bright, I don't go back again, though.
Okay, Mr. Bright, don't come back again. Wait till Mr. Bright now want add for top this matter.
Wait, I want to add is say all those politicians, they know what they do. They now make poor man pikin go school. They will carry their own. If they go school for abroad, when they don't finish, they will carry and come back to Nigeria. They will put them for better position. We when be poor people when not go school now we they go they use they win election. They know what they do.
Hi. This is your matter carry weight, Mr. Bright. Thank you so much. Kai, Mr. Bright don't hit one better nail right now this morning. When we say, now we they use vote. In don't talk and say now them they use vote. When we say now you go come meet poor man say abeg we want vote, and you go still see say now still we dey Naija go still carry our hands go dey vote then say we want make they win election, because say everybody want the betterment of this our country, but our government no dey look am that way. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. morning.
Wetin be your name and where you dey call us from?
I'm calling of Kogi State.
Okay, wetin you wan chook for this matter this morning?
Na true. We will get children for school. If you not put mouth for this matter now, na they get money. Their children dey for overseas. They are going to school. We don't have the money. The little money we have now, we will take care of the children. Now, if they not put mouth, make they talk well because we don't have the money.
Thank you so much, man. Now you try pass. Yeah, parents don't they complain no because say now if they not do something, now them go still suffer. Based on say now them we no get money, their children go dey house. People will get money, their children go come on, go private school, do 2 years, 3 years, come back house. They still go dey under AC. Poor man picking go dey road, they suffer. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Wetin be your name and where they call us from?
My name is Blessing.
Okay, chook mouth for this matter this morning. Wait till you fit talk.
Wetin I want to talk about this matter be say, don't say when we don't dey talk about ASUU matter. No be today start.
No be today.
No be today start. You see all this government, all these people, politicians, they know wetin they dey do. They go carry their own children go abroad. They'll go school finish. They'll put them for better place. Now we be the mumu. If we stand up and bond together, say enough is enough. All this thing not going to happen. Now we be the poor people. Now we be the problem. Because if we, as they come for election, we not vote for them. We not do anything for them. They go think they just take us as mumu. Say if we give them 5 kobo, give them this one, everybody go shut up. They want more they suffer so that when that election come, they'll use money to bribe us. ASUU every time. Waiting. We were poor. When we see those government, they're not going to do anything. As we not get money, we'll try get the money, carry our children, go abroad. Me like go see studies for there. Because all this talk, what they talk, nothing go see happen. Nothing. No be today we start to talk. It not go see happen. We go complain, tired. We go talk. Government, answer our politicians. They are not going to do anything. So let's not just deceive ourselves. All this one say talk. We will not deceive ourselves. Now wait, I want to talk.
Guy, now you.
If you get to picking now, work for your picking.
The cocoa way everything could happen. Thank you so much for my callers. We don't chook mouth for this matter. Me una just dey call. Me una just dey assist. Say make government make they not think of anything they want to do because say this our country now don't become something else. Now thank you so much my viewers. Thank you so much my callers for calling, for choking mouth for this matter. Now here I go stop because say the morning show go still continue for Taraba News. No, no change channel because our Oga now be say Mr. Abraham Minor go still come back with him crew. May they complete this morning show. Thank you so much. Mona enjoy the morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, queens and kings of purpose, welcome to the Taraba Human Rights International Film Festival 2025, where nearly 100 powerful minds, dreamers, doers, and defenders of humanity will be gathered at Taraba 2025. And I say to them, welcome to the spark before the wildfire and to the heartbeat of a legacy. Prince Homsuk Alex Jibrin is my name. I am the greatest grandson to the 23rd Longwo, third son to the Kanai of the Ko Chiefdom, and a true prince to the House of Mamen. At Tarif, we will not only be telling stories, but we will be reviving the very soul of a people through film. In September 2025, Taraba will rise again as we invite you to experience, explore, and invest in the greatest epic film ever in the Kumbo Legacy Workshop. And this is where ancient tradition will meet with modern transformation. Because at Tarif, we shall be celebrating the strength, wisdom, and heritage of the greatest empire that has ever existed in West African history. And tomorrow, we shall immortalize it in art, film, and in fire. So storytellers, stand tall. The legacy is calling. Will you answer? Welcome to Tarif 2025. Let the revolution begin.
Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast, and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride, your way.
Ladies and gentlemen, queens and kings of purpose, welcome to the Taraba Human Rights International Film Festival 2025, where nearly 100 powerful minds, dreamers, doers, and defenders of humanity will be gathered at Taraba 2025. And I say to them, welcome to the spark before the wildfire and to the heartbeat of a legacy. Prince Homsuk Alex Jibrin is my name. I am the greatest grandson to the 23rd Longwo, third son to the Kanai of the Ko Chiefdom, and a true prince to the House of Mamen. At Tarif, we will not only be telling stories, but we will be reviving the very soul of a people through film. In September 2025, Taraba will rise again as we invite you to experience, explore, and invest in the greatest epic film ever in the Kumbo Legacy Workshop. And this is where ancient tradition will meet with modern transformation. Because at Tarif, we shall be celebrating the strength, wisdom, and heritage of the greatest empire that has ever existed in West African history. And tomorrow, we shall immortalize it in art, film, and in fire. So storytellers, stand tall. The legacy is calling. Will you answer? Welcome to Tarif 2025. Let the revolution begin.
Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast, and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride, your way.
Welcome back to the morning show on Some TV. We just watched the Pidgin segment there anchored by Tessie Stones, Teresa Ayuba, and I'm very sure you enjoyed that segment of the morning show. Now, this is the Taraba News segment, and today is the special day. Today, Taraba marks 34 years of its existence, and well, as the story goes, 34 years ago, and here we are today. And still with me in the studio is the delectable Bridget James, the Assistant Director of Programs and News on Sun TV. You're welcome, Bridget.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, and also our guest in the house, our comrade Philip Achawa, Master P. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yes, let us start this on a very, very lighter note. What do you think when Taraba was created that you thought by now we should have and we still don't have? And what are the things that you think we've done that even surprises you that, wow, so I never knew Taraba would get to this point?
Well, when Taraba was created, we were very much younger, maybe 5, 6, 7 years old then. In fact, I participated in one of the rally during the creation of the state. Very young, but we followed our elders, chanted some songs and what have you. At this time, we expected that Taraba should have grown beyond the stage or the level we are now. I will not blame it on the leaders per se. I will blame it on the Tarabas, the masses, because we have good sons and daughters of Taraba that are willing to develop the state. But we keep some few sentiments in us, which has always kept us backward. Well, much has been achieved. We cannot hide behind our sentiment and say nothing has been achieved in Taraba. Much has been achieved. But more would have been achieved if the right leaders were in place.
Thank you very much. I think I agree with you. There's room for improvement. Bridget, which area do you think that Taraba needs to do more in order to be like the US? Or maybe Lagos or Abuja?
Oh my God, I think we still have a lot ahead of us. But so far, he has done well. Like those that ruled, they did well. So we need to do better to get to where we want to be.
Well, one of the major developmental strides that helps in bringing development in a state or in a place like this is accessible roads.
Yes.
Once we have access road coming and going out of the state, road networks within the state, most especially the state capital, you will believe with me, you will agree with me that structures will be put in place. For example, when Mbaba constructed the bypass from A.A. Liman to Mile 6, then it was just a bush.
Yes, it was.
It was just a bush. But immediately after the construction of the road, look at this highway.
Just look at the development.
It has changed. From Mile 6, if you want to go to specialist, and you don't want to go through the city gate, you have to come to A.A. Liman and then take another route. There are better alternatives that if the government can put their searchlight, it will connect from around that Shavon to between College of Nursing and the specialist hospital. And before you know it, development.
The moment you put a road in a place, structures will
look at this other bypass from Angwansarki to ATC. It was just a bush and swamp of waters, hideout for criminals. But when Mbaba bulldozed that area, look at the developments now. So I want to believe that much can still be done. We will not blame it on a certain particular government, because it is being said that government is a continual process. But whoever is on board should put his or her searchlight on the development of the state capital. And once the state capital is developed, other local governments can begin to get development as well. Okay. And also, one of the things that can help us in Taraba to develop is if we can be able to harness our resources properly. As we say, Taraba is a mini Nigeria. Yes, I agree with that fact. Taraba is a mini Nigeria. 80% of the mineral resources, natural resources found in Nigeria, you can still get them here in Taraba State. Be it agriculture, minerals, resources, natural resources, whatever, it is here in Taraba. So what we need is to harness them properly, showcase them to the world. And I believe this will also help us in developing our state.
Thank you very much. I think I agree with you. Let's just harness our potentials. And one of the areas where we've been able to harness our potential is in the area of the media, because today we have some TV, we have Taraba News, and we have other.
Kudos to some TV.
Yes, kudos to everyone that has been supporting this platform. And we have other media houses. Taraba is now open to the world. So let us, Bridget, what's there on Taraba News for us today?
Terror on campus. Nursing students in Jalingo cry out for safety.
Oh, well, the news came in, I think, yesterday. Yeah, students of College of Nursing Jalingo have raised urgent alarm over repeated attacks on their campus community, which they say is putting their lives and education at grave danger. In a statement signed by Comrade Inshukwi Yajimiri, the student lamented the trauma caused by violent robbery attacks on the hostels. That was 2 days ago. So what do you think we can do to stop this? Because the nursing profession, I'm telling you, is one of the professions that may fetch us diaspora remittance in the future.
Yeah.
You know how much it costs to train them, and then when they go out, and also we are short of nurses, so we shouldn't allow people to be discouraged from going to that nursing school. What's your take on how to stop insecurity around that area?
Okay. First and foremost, I will commend the services rendered by the security operatives in the state. Secondly, I came across this post yesterday night, I think around 1 or 2 early in the morning, which was shared by Mary. Mary is a student of College of Nursing Sciences. She is also one of the executives of the National Association of Nigerian Students, Taraba State Axis.
Okay.
It may also interest you to know that last week, the NANS president, the national president, was here in Taraba State, and we were at College of Nursing together with him on campus tour. We asked them of the challenges they are facing in the institution. Now, the issue of insecurity cannot be overemphasized. We all know it. And when you look at that Yagai axis, you will know that there are crops of bad eggs hiding in that area. In fact, if you tell me that there are Boko Harams hibernating there, I will agree with you. Because the area is too bad due to insecurity. In fact, you can't even walk past that area in the middle of the night with your hands in your pockets. You may begin to run because of how the place is. So I wish to call on the management of the college to also step in, the security agencies, the civil defense, the DSS, the police, to see how they can help network that area, to comb the area, and to make sure that the students live in a peace environment. Not just College of Nursing Sciences, even Taraba State University.
Yes.
Because the issue within Taraba State University is even bigger than what we think. Students, most especially female students, hardly move around, either between the students off campus to the school environment, either to read in the night or do some other things. They get attacked, they get raped. So I am calling on the securities and the management of this institution to put heads together to see how they can also involve the local securities. Because once the local securities are involved, they know the nooks and the crannies.
They know.
In fact, they know the bad eggs. So once this bad eggs knows that the joint security include